911 dispatchers answer hundreds of thousands of calls every year, and many times somebody's life is on the line.
In this story you'll only see on 9, Christina Myers got a rare look behind the scenes at the Pima County Sheriff's 911 Dispatch Center to see how dispatchers stay calm in the most stressful situations.
911 Sheriff, where's your emergency?
Nearly 550,000 calls a year.
Hello? 911?
That's more than 1,400 a day.
Well, everything's not okay if you call 911.
Dispatchers not only send help,
Call in. Looks like, yes, we are en route right now.
but they're also a calming support until that help arrives,
I'm going to stay on and make sure you get through, okay?
even in the toughest times.
They just shot my husband, and they shot my daughter, and they shot me. Okay. Oh my God, man, I can't believe this is happening. Yeah. Where in the house are you? I'm in the kitchen. I heard just staring at me. Are you with your husband and your daughter? No, I don't even want to look at them now.
As a 911 dispatcher, you're a call taker, you pick up the phone, you're the first responder, so it is your responsibility to offer that person help.
Justin Chamberlain has been a 911 dispatcher for 9 years. He says the key to staying calm when the person on the other line is anything but is staying objective and not getting wrapped up in the emotions of the situation.
You start to feel your mind veering away onto, oh my gosh, what's going to happen? No, don't let yourself think about what could happen. You just focus on what you're hearing.
I just got in a fight with my brother.
Okay, all right. If I hear shattering glass, okay, what's going on? Keep me updated. What's happening? Well, he's coming in through the window. Okay, so you need an exit route, so do you have a place you can go? You're just focusing on the next step.
Sometimes it never gets to that point, as many people hang up, but dispatchers always call back.
This is 911. We got to hang up from this number.
Most say it was just an accident or everything is fine there.
Okay, we're just making sure there's no emergencia. All right, thank you.
But it's up to the dispatcher to decide if they believe that's really true.
It's based on anything you heard in the background. It's based on their tone of voice.
Like in this phone call that started out as a hang-up.
Okay, we're just calling back to make sure there's no emergency.
No, there's no emergency.
Okay, there's no problem there? Her voice wavered, and she sounded kind of upset. And you've been here a little while. You can tell when somebody's upset over the phone. You can hear it in their voice. It's harder to mask than you'd think. Sounds like you're a little shooken up. Are you not able to talk to 911, yes or no?
I am able to talk.
Come to find out, she had hurt herself, she had cut herself, made sure she wasn't injured, didn't need an ambulance immediately. Oh no, it was minor, okay.
Chamberlain stayed on the line with the young girl until deputies arrived to check on her. But like with most calls, Chamberlain has no idea what happened to her after the call ended.
What happens when the deputies arrive, how the call actually resolves, is not on your shoulders, ever.
He says remembering that makes it easier to not let the calls take their toll. Still, sometimes it can just hit them, and there's a quiet room for dispatchers to get away after particularly stressful or emotional calls. At the end of the day, Chamberlain says he focuses on what he did do and not on what he couldn't.
You can reassure yourself by going, you know what, and in the moments that was the worst moment in that person's life, you know, they had a terrible moment, I was a decent voice. I calmed them down, I helped them out. That's the best people could ask for when they're in a crisis, is that they had someone who treated them well and did their job.
Christina Myers, KGUN-9, on your side.